I'm throwing off. I can't.
Go ahead, babe. Just keep going.
You can't what?
This is gonna be edited out.
I'm just distracted. I can't.
Mommy wants you to.
Leave.
Yeah. Just for a little bit.
Go back upstairs to your room. Today is our 4th video and we are so excited to get this video out today. I know I have been ready to get this recording out because I feel like it's going to be a good video today.
Yeah. We're a little behind from putting a video out by a week. And I'm going to go ahead and say that was my fault.
It was his fault.
Yeah, you know, the enemy, and that goes right into our current event. I don't even know if we have a name for the current event.
Oh, what? Well, before we jump into the current event, I just wanted to say that this whole series that we're doing right now, maybe the first 10 videos is going to be more like a get to know us. So you won't get too much of the coaching in these first 10 videos. You'll be getting to know us as a married couple. We'll throw some things in there, but right now just get to know us and just enjoy the ride. So yeah, let's jump into that current event. You want to go ahead and start that off?
Yeah, the current event of why we're behind a week.
Okay.
Right? Why we're behind a week and doing video. So it was interesting because last Saturday was actually filming what was supposed to be this video right here. But the enemy is always at work.
My Lord.
And the reason why I say the enemy is at work was because right in the middle of filming the video, I received an unexpected phone call from an old acquaintance of mine. And it kind of just threw the whole vibe of the video off. And actually what happened was, I can't say that the phone call was unexpected because I knew that she was going to call. But the problem was, I didn't tell my wife that she called and asked me for a favor that I told her that I would do for her.
Right. And we all know in marriage, every female that my husband talks to, I feel like I need to know who they are. And vice versa with him. If another male is calling me, my husband needs to know about it because we don't need any surprises later on in that day. So that's pretty much what happened. You know, I don't know if you guys seen the post on Facebook, but there was a bit of a discussion after that phone call, and you know, we pretty much got to the bottom of it. We talked about it, and we just said from now on, hey, as I said, if someone reaches out to you, let your spouse know immediately. Don't let them find out later. Let them know immediately so there are no issues later on.
And another thing about that is funny how, you know, the devil can't make you do anything, right?
Right.
But he can definitely manipulate situations and take something innocent and flip that whole thing around.
Yeah.
So I'm a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm a helper.
Yes.
Like I'm a helper type of person. So when someone calls me and needs assistance, or when someone calls me and needs help, it's like, no problem, I got you. I got you. And without even thinking about how is this decision that I just made going to affect my wife.
Right.
Yeah. So that was a horrible decision that I made by telling this young lady that I would help her out when my wife had no clue about it. And when the young lady called, since I forgot to tell my wife about the decision that I made, and if you hear any noise, forgive our son up there, he's playing. But I didn't tell my wife about the decision I made, and that caused a little
quarrel. Yeah.
A little quarrel. But like she said, we prayed about it. We talked about it, and we came to a mutual understanding of how to handle that type of thing in the future.
Yes, exactly. And even though his intentions were pure, you guys, you never know what that other person's intentions are, okay? So that's just the bottom line of it. But we talked about it, and guess what? I still love him.
You still love me?
I still love you.
Give me some.
All right.
So yeah, so the discussion is just planning our wedding.
Yeah.
And our wedding was a day that was unique for us.
Yes, it was.
So everything that went into planning the wedding was unique to us and what we desired and what we wanted to do.
Right.
I think I proposed to Darnisha after probably 6 months? No, it was probably long. It was probably earlier than that.
Yes, earlier.
But I know we had about 2 months to plan the wedding.
2 months.
And at that time, everything was happening so fast that we didn't have the money necessary to get or to produce a grand, spectacular wedding, right? One for the ages. So we decided to do a small, intimate wedding with just my parents, you know, her mother, grandparents, and probably do it at like a hotel conference room or something like that, and have small finger food refreshments just for us.
I mean, I don't even know if that's what we wanted in the beginning. I think we kind of wanted to just elope, but being that we kind of wanted a small ceremony, that's why we settled to have a small group of people and to go get married in that small hotel room, you know, where they hold all the conferences and stuff.
Yeah, and we pretty much had everything organized and ready to go. We was booking conference rooms and hotel rooms, and then guess what? We notified the family.
Oh boy. Yes.
So when we notified, and I'm not mad about what happened as far as notifying the family and everybody kind of having their input, because our day ended up becoming a very nice day. But as far as planning the wedding, we wanted to do things our way. You know, like I said, it was a special day for us.
Right.
So, you know, I think that's the one thing that we kind of let people influence, was how we did our wedding.
Right. So it went from just being a group of 5 people to a guest list of 88 people.
And seating arrangements.
And all that little, you know, wedding stuff that you got to put together. I mean, I'm at work making wedding favors. I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot. And that's not what we wanted to do. Right.
So the day we picked, November 11th, right? I think we probably started planning somewhere around September time frame. And planning a wedding in 2 months, if it's supposed to be like 5 people there, is plenty of time.
Right.
But trying to rearrange, because the date was the date. We wasn't changing the date.
Put it out there.
Right. We was not going to change the date. So, trying to reorganize the whole wedding for 88 people. Now we got to find a church that we're doing it in. Now we got to find a reception hall.
Yep.
Who's going to decorate all these tables and get centerpieces together?
Yes.
And who's going to get, like, you know, the food and bring that to, because I was kind of new to the area. Greenville, North Carolina. I was fairly new. I've been there for maybe a year at that point, a little over a year.
Yeah, and thank God I knew a few people, so I was able to find a young lady to, you know, host the wedding. Thank you, Oshonda. And some of my friends even cooked for the wedding, the desserts. Thank you, Talisa.
Somebody made some cupcakes.
Talisa.
Crazy.
Yes.
She had like strawberry filling or something like.
They were great.
Crazy.
Yes. And of course, you had family members who cooked a few things. Thank you, Grandma, for the punch bowl cake. It was wonderful. And our food catering was from a soul food restaurant. It was good. It was A1.
It was a restaurant that we loved, and we weren't about to be all bougie, talking about serving like little pieces of chicken breast and lamb chops. We wanted people to eat
food
and have some real food. No offense to all the, you know, gourmet style, you know, banquets and receptions that normal people have. But we wanted to, like I said, do it our way, and that's what we set out to do.
But even though all this was nice and having 88 gifts and venues and all this stuff, this caused us to have to cut back in other areas for us. So one of the cutbacks was my wedding dress. But you know what? I was still cute. I really was. Oh, thank you, babe. And we also had to cut back on our wedding rings. Yes. Now, the wedding rings that we have now, these are, you know, this is what we were waiting on. But what we had in the beginning, which was from a retail store that everybody's very familiar with, we got our rings from there.
Walmart. I was gonna say Walmart. I ain't ashamed.
While they were,
you ashamed of it?
I mean, I was a little bit. But it's all good because now we have awesome rings. They did a good job picking my ring.
So when people was like, "Oh, let me see your ring,"
I was just like, I need to clean it. But anyway, I'm happy about the ring. But yeah, it definitely made us do some cutbacks in other areas.
Yeah, and I would say it wasn't stressful, but it was a lot to do in that time period because Darnisha and I really did everything. We would go to work during the day, and as soon as we got off to work, we would go to like Party City and rent like the candlesticks and the arch and stuff like that. And
you know, still working on those small, tedious things. So I tell you, when I came home every day after work and I saw that wedding profile, I just feel like, ugh. Like I just wanted to hurry up and get it over with. But at the end of the day, I think everything worked out very, very well.
It did.
So we don't want to lollygag too much about the build up to the actual wedding because we're going to actually have another videotaping of what happened on the actual wedding day. So I guess we can just move past this and just come on out with our point of the day. And we came up with this together, nothing, you know, deep or anything like that. But our point of the day is allow your wedding day to be what, babe?
Your day.
Your day and not everybody else's day. Okay?
Absolutely. And the your day part of it is big because again, we got married on November 11th.
Yes.
2015.
Wednesday.
That was a Wednesday.
And we still had 88 guests.
And we still had 88 guests. And the reason why we picked that particular day because we wanted to pick a holiday. We both work for the federal government and holidays were always off. So we wanted to pick a holiday that wasn't so big where everybody's inviting people over to the house for barbecues and we didn't want to pick a holiday where we will be obligated to have to do something with the kids or something like that. So Veterans Day was the perfect day, or so I thought, because on Veterans Day, because I'm a veteran, I should be getting like free food from all these restaurants. I'm over here spending hundreds of dollars because I gotta treat her on our anniversary.
And guess what? It's all good.
It is all good.
Yes,
it is all good.
So guys, we hope that our discussion of the day, or just basically our story that we presented today, kind of gave you a little bit of insight. If you're a couple and you're engaged now and you're about to do the whole process, just let that process be yours. Have fun in the process.
Yeah.
Enjoy that moment with your spouse and keep people on the outside because this is your day to remember for a long time to come.
Would you say the only people that really needs to have input on the wedding day is the two people that's getting married and maybe the wedding planner or something?
Yes, and then a wedding planner. Oh my gosh, if I could do it all over again, I would have a wedding planner. And just to put this out here for the future, even though it's 2021 right now on our 10-year anniversary, we're going to do this thing all over again. It's going to be 100 times better than what we did on November.
And every subscriber is invited.
You're invited.
Wait, hold on.
And that's only 65 people.
Right, so yeah.
You're invited.
Every subscriber that's subscribed as of October 29th, 2021 is invited.
Right.
If this channel blows up to 10,000 people, I don't think we can accommodate that.
Virtual.
All
right.
Ooh,
so
virtual.
guys, we want to move on and we just want to do our jam of the day. This song is very special to me and Jermaine both. It's one of the songs that we actually played at our wedding, but it was also a song that we enjoyed before the wedding. It is Ribbon in the Sky by Stevie Wonder.
Sir Stevie.
And you're probably going to say, that song that everybody uses, but man, this song is special, and when I hear it, I get chills.
Absolutely.
You know?
Listen to the words, and that explains it right there.
Right. Stevie Wonder. I think we did good by picking that song.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm gonna let my hubby, because we're gonna move on for the scripture of the day, where we like to close out. I'm gonna let you do the scripture of the day, babe.
Oh wow. I get to do the scripture of the day. And the scripture of the day comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and I think everybody kind of sort of knows where this is headed. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth.
Right.
It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails.
Oh my gosh.
That's beautiful.
How special is that?
That's beautiful.
God is love. Just keep that in mind, guys. I thank you guys for joining us today. I'm so glad we got this video done, babe. I feel so accomplished and so ready to get the next video up. Again, thank you guys for joining us today. Please comment, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I got it this time. So anything else you want to close out with, babe?
No, just remember your wedding day is your day.
Yes.
And stay tuned for the reveal of how our wedding day